Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of cattle farming. Whether you're a seasoned farmer, a curious beginner, or just someone interested in where your food comes from, this video will cover everything you need to know about cattle farming. So, grab a pen and paper, and let's get started. First off, let's talk about what cattle farming actually is. At its core, cattle farming is the practice of raising cattle for various purposes, including beef production, dairy production, and even for work purposes, such as pulling plows. Cattle farming can take many forms, from small family-run farms to large commercial operations. Each type has its own unique challenges and rewards. Now, let's explore the different types of cattle farming. One of the most common types is beef cattle farming. This involves raising cattle specifically for their meat. Farmers typically choose breeds that are known for producing high-quality beef, such as Angus, Hereford, or Charolais. The process involves careful breeding, feeding, and management to ensure the cattle grow healthy and strong. Farmers often use pasture grazing, supplemented with grains or other feed, to optimize growth and quality. On the other hand, we have dairy farming, which focuses on producing milk and dairy products. Dairy farmers raise breeds like Holsteins or Jerseys, known for their high milk production. The process involves milking the cows regularly, managing their health, and ensuring they receive proper nutrition. Dairy farming can be labor-intensive, but it can also be incredibly rewarding, especially when you see the fruits of your labor in the form of delicious milk, cheese, and yogurt. Another interesting aspect of cattle farming is the concept of dual-purpose breeds. These cattle are raised for both milk and meat, providing farmers with the flexibility to diversify their production. Breeds like the milking shorthorn or the Devon are great examples of dual-purpose cattle, allowing farmers to benefit from both worlds. Now that we've covered the basics, let's talk about the essential elements of cattle farming. One of the most critical aspects is proper management and care of the cattle. This includes providing adequate shelter, food, and water. Cattle are ruminants, meaning they have a unique digestive system that requires a high-fiber diet, primarily consisting of grass and hay. Farmers must ensure their cattle have access to quality forage and consider supplementing their diet with grains or minerals, especially during the winter months. Health management is another crucial component of cattle farming. Regular veterinary checkups, vaccinations, and parasite control are essential to keep the herd healthy. Farmers must be vigilant in monitoring their cattle for any signs of illness or distress, as early intervention can prevent more significant health issues down the line. Another vital factor in cattle farming is breeding. Successful breeding programs can significantly impact the quality and productivity of a herd. Farmers often use artificial insemination to introduce desirable traits into their herds, such as improved growth rates, better milk production, or disease resistance. Understanding genetics and selecting the right breeding stock are key to building a successful operation. Let's not forget about the environmental considerations of cattle farming. Raising cattle can have a significant impact on the environment, particularly in terms of land use and greenhouse gas emissions. Many farmers are now adopting sustainable practices to minimize their environmental footprint. This includes rotational grazing, where cattle are moved between pastures to allow for regrowth and reduce overgrazing, as well as implementing manure management systems to prevent pollution. Speaking of sustainability, let's touch on some innovative practices that are shaping the future of cattle farming. Technology is playing an increasingly important role, from precision farming tools that help monitor cattle health to advanced feed formulations that enhance efficiency. Farmers are also exploring alternative feed sources, such as insects or seaweed, to reduce methane emissions and improve sustainability. Cattle farming isn't just about the cows, it's also about the people involved. Many farmers have a deep connection to their land and livestock, often passed down through generations. The lifestyle can be demanding, with long hours and hard work, but it's also incredibly fulfilling. The sense of community among farmers is strong, with many sharing resources, knowledge, and support. Now, let's take a moment to discuss the economic aspects of cattle farming. It can be a lucrative business, but it's not without its challenges. Market fluctuations, feed costs, and weather conditions can all impact a farmer's bottom line. Understanding market trends and developing a solid business plan are essential for success. Many farmers also participate in cooperatives or associations to access better pricing and resources. As we wrap up our exploration of cattle farming, it's important to recognize the role it plays in our food system. Cattle farming is vital for providing high-quality protein and dairy products to millions of people worldwide. It also contributes to local economies and agricultural communities. By supporting sustainable practices and responsible farming methods, we can help ensure that cattle farming remains a viable and essential part of our food supply for generations to come. In conclusion, cattle farming is a multifaceted industry that requires knowledge, dedication, and hard work. From understanding the different types of cattle farming and animal care to navigating the economic and environmental challenges, there's a lot to consider. Whether you're interested in starting your own cattle farm or simply want to appreciate the work that goes into producing the beef and dairy we enjoy, we hope this video has provided you with valuable insights. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content on agriculture, farming, and sustainability. We'd love to hear your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.